14 years old and I'm a dancer. I've been dancing since I was around 3 years old, but I started dancing competitively at 7. I do everything besides tap and like ballet now. I think I like lyrical or contemporary the most. It's like a faster paced version of lyrical, so it's a little bit more easy to kind of like show emotion in that way. I think about every move that I do before I do it so that I can make sure it's like the best that it is. Now I just dance for my high school and I practice like around every day in the mornings. And then at home I practice as well, just stretch and work on like turns and stuff. There's a lot of highs and lows with it, but it makes me, for the most part, pretty happy. Like it's really fun to win, I guess. And then just practicing is really nice to be around my like dance family and stuff. I've been to Japan twice in my life because my mom's family is from Japan. I really like udon noodles, and I like to just eat avocado rolls a lot.
Hi there. Could you introduce yourself real quick?
My name is Hana Tan and I'm 14 years old.
Alright, Hana, and how did the auditions go today?
They went pretty good. I think I could have done better though.
Are you satisfied with your performance though?
Yeah, pretty satisfied.
And what did you do today?
I danced.
And then was there a specific genre of dance?
Yeah, it was more like contemporary.
And then you also do like acrobatics as well, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good. And then do you maybe have any like messages or advice to our TV audience who might be watching this and want to become dancers like you?
Yeah, just to practice a lot and not let like just really focus on yourself and don't like it doesn't matter what other people think really.
And how long have you been dancing?
Since I was like 7 years old.
So quite a long time. And then you are also in school right now.
Yeah.
How do you balance school and dance?
It's pretty difficult because I go to an academic like rich school, but I just basically dance in the mornings and then I do my homework for however long it takes, and then if I have remaining time then I'll practice the rest.
And do you dance at school too?
I do dance at school.
Very busy, very busy. And then did you also have any like social media or YouTube or maybe websites that you want to plug in?
Yeah, I have Instagram. It's HanaSteltan1.
Sounds good. Well, Hana, congratulations and best of luck to you moving forward.
Thank you. Thank you.
今日ここからスターが生まれるということですから。
家にあって安心、すぐに食べれていつでもおいしい家族の味方。昔も今もこれからも食卓を支える安心の味であり続けたい。白菊のさぬきやうどん。
Welcome to Creative World Season 4! Please enjoy!
Hello, I'm Shuto. I am from Japan and now I am living in New York working as a painter. In my painting, Japanese calligraphy and abstract art is blended, and I emphasize the brush stroke and flow of time. This is one of the characteristics of calligraphy. I've been interested in drawing and making things since I was a kid. My major was mechanical engineering and worked on research about nanotechnology. But I became more interested in creative and personal expression, So I moved to New York and started my career as a painter. I think that contemporary art allows the viewers to feel like they are traveling through time and space by history and artist personality. Living in New York has made me more aware of Japanese identity, and I started using calligraphy, which I've been familiar with since I was a kid. Japanese calligraphy isn't widely accepted in contemporary art field yet. So, in my work, by not writing specific characters, but presenting it as an abstract art, I make it easier to interpret in contemporary art context. I hope you can appreciate both the abstract art aspect and spirituality of calligraphy. Also, recently, I've been working on a project which I prepare a large canvas in the park and let people paint on it. This idea came from the protests in New York against the invasion of Palestine. I'd like to provide a safer and more peaceful way for people to express themselves through paintings. This project made me think deeply about war and peace. Through the project at the park, I've become more interested in themes like peace and emotions. I'd like to continue creating works that explore these themes. Also, in the future, I'd like to use my knowledge of mechanical engineering more actively to create more interesting artworks. When I create something, I always think about the people who will see or use of it. Being creative is not just about coming up with new ideas, it's also about considering how those ideas impact others. Creativity to me is making meaningful impact on others through my works. Please follow my Instagram and check my artwork. Username is Shuto Art. Thank you for watching. See you!
YOYOKA is a 14-year-old drummer from Japan who now lives in Los Angeles. In 2021, she was the youngest drummer to be made on the top 500 drummers on the historical website Drummer World. She has made 2 appearances on the popular American TV show Ellen, and here's our pick for today.
Music! Anybody like the drums? Anybody here like Japan? YOYOKA is just 14 years old. She's just fresh off a 9-city tour of Japan and being the youngest student invited to participate in the Berkeley School of Music summer school program this month. And I met her for the first time a year ago in San Francisco. And you are about to be amazed! Here, let's get it up for my friend YOYOKA!
Alright, thank you. Hello everyone. Good evening. I don't know. So I'm YOYOKA. I'm from Japan, and we will play. I will play with my 4 family members. That's why the name is YOYOKA's family band. But first, I'm gonna do only solo, and I will do improvised solo first. Yeah, so I will do improvised solo.
Godzilla alert!
The best play value, and that goes to the Titan Tech Rodan by Playmates. So even without the Titan Tech, this is a really nice sculpt of Rodan 2019. And to add to the more, the more interesting parts would be this kind of Monarch armor for Rodan. So you can open Rodan up and reveal some extra armor items, kind of like almost like a half transformer. Like you can open parts of Rodan and transform him to have the armor parts. Surprised there's no guns. You would think since Rodan's flying, he would have sort of kind of like fighter jet guns or something, or maybe some thrusters to help him fly even faster. But yeah, I think the color contrast is pretty nice. The green, kind of military green, the reds and the yellows, the silvers and the blacks contrast pretty well. What I don't like about this figure has screw holes, but again, this is a kid's toy, which is, I believe it was $15 when it first came out. So relatively inexpensive, very affordable, and yeah, there's just a lot of play value. You can do a lot with this Titan Tech Rodan. So if you haven't already, this might be one to pick up. Kids would love it, I would think, if they're into dinosaurs and kaiju. So definitely really nice to have. The next category is the best creativity, and that goes to the Super 7 Godzilla 1200 degrees version. Pretty much this is the meltdown version, but probably for some licensing issue that they could not use the word meltdown. And yeah, this is the first time, at least to my memory, like the very first company to produce a actual meltdown Godzilla during the meltdown scene in the final moments of the Heisei Godzilla in the 1995 film Godzilla vs. Destroyer, complete with melted dorsal fins. Like you can see lots of bones are revealed in Godzilla's. Not only is his skull, his tail, his left arm, right hand, and chest. It's pretty kind of scary looking if you think about it. Like even his leg and his toes start to show off some bone. He's that melted. So yeah, the chest area.
Next, of course, Libera.
There's a truth that I've always known, certain as the stars are aglow, where'er we tread, a single thread will bind us closely, and no matter where we go, stitching like the fabric of time, knit with such an intricate design.
inclusive world.
Tradition is tasted, resplendent with grain. Sips of time slip through light. I'd hold this taste to feel forever. It pours a century of wisdom. It pours a generation of legacy. Sourced from a sacred mountain, it rises. How many ways can this taste dazzle in days? This taste lives forever.